Good evening to all cricket fanatics. We are coming live from the beautiful stadium Eden Gardens located in Ajman. It's time for Qualifier 2 in fan code 810 Bash Future Mattress taking on Ajman Heroes. 7 districts has already qualified for the finale. They'll be waiting for Future Mattress or Ajman Heroes. So let's see the playoffs tree. It all started with the qualifier 1 last night. 7 districts defeating Future Mattress and straight away qualifying into that final. And the eliminator was taken place between Ajman Heroes and Chittagong Kings. And what a chase we have witnessed. The players of Ajman Heroes played like heroes, and now they'll be facing a big hurdle. The opposite side is Future Mattress. This is the qualifier number 2, and whoever wins, they'll face 7 districts tonight, 9 p.m. local time in Ajman. It's a big finale. What an extraordinary tournament. We have witnessed some excellent chase by the teams here, taking full advantage of shorter format. It has been a lovely day. And without wasting much time, let's head down to
Thank you, Combs. It's the final day of the tournament, the fan code 810 Bash 2023. First, we will have the second qualifier and then, of course, the grand final in the evening. So let's take a look at the pitch. It's the same pitch as yesterday, as used. We saw 2 fantastic run chases completed, but there is a bit of rough on both sides. So perhaps it's going to slow down a little bit. The bounce will be a bit uneven. So my choice and my advice to the 2 captains would be to elect to bowl first and then look to chase under lights. When the dew kicks in, the ball will slide onto the bat and it becomes easier to bat in the cooler conditions. So it's a used pitch. Look to win the toss and bowl first this time. Let's head back to the comm box.
Thank you, Ahmed. And it's an excellent batting track, as said by Ahmed. And Future Mattress taking on Ajman Heroes, the qualifier 2. Pictures are coming live from Eden Gardens, Ajman. We'll be having 2 games. Starts with qualifier 2 and then follow. And it follows up with the big finale. And without wasting much time, it's again Ahmed Khaja out there with both the captains and match referee for all important toss.
Good afternoon, cricket fans, and welcome to Eden Gardens in Ajman. It's finals day at the fan code 810 Bash 2023, and we're going to kick off the cricket with the second qualifier. To my left are the 2 captains. Leading Future Mattress, we have the stylish Umair Ali Khan. Leading Ajman Heroes, we have the dashing Adnan Ul Mulk. And of course, we have our legend, the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Umair Ali Khan, please flip the coin. Tails is the call by Ajman Heroes. It has come down as heads. Umair Ali Khan, बहुत बड़ी टॉस जीते हैं फिर से. इस दफा क्या फैसला है?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम जी, हम लोग बॉलिंग करेंगे और विकेट चेंज है. और कल मैच भी आपको मालूम है कि दोनों इनिंग में हमने देखा है कि चेंज इजीली हो जाता है, ड्यू पड़ जाता है. तो ड्यू फैक्टर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. बाकी T10 गेम है, वेरी फनी गेम है और देखेंगे, कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह कि कोशिश करेंगे मैच जीतें.
स्कोर तो आपने बहुत बड़ा डाला था. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये बताएं, मतीउल्लाह की सेहत कैसी है?
मतीउल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ठीक है. उससे बात हुई थी तो मैंने उसको बोला कि आप रेस्ट करो क्योंकि आगे काफ़ी मैचेस हैं. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो ठीक है और सेव है माशाल्लाह, दांत भी उसके बच गए. और तो बॉलिंग का भी आपको मालूम है, एक उसका भी ओवर से बहुत फ़र्क पड़ता है. तो इस गेम में नो प्रॉब्लम, इंशाल्लाह उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा खेला था तो वो अच्छा जीते. बाकी देखते हैं, अल्लाह मालिक है.
टीम में तब्दीलियां?
जी, टीम में एक चेंज है, मती की जगह वसी खेल रहा है.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर द गेम उमर अली खान.
थैंक यू.
Adnan Ul Mulk unfortunately lost the toss, but the spirits are high. Is that adrenaline rush wearing off after last night?
No, not at all, actually. We are still pumped up. We are ready to go. We didn't really matter if we were going to ball or bat first. We were still going in the same adrenaline and same way to play the game as we did yesterday.
It was 38 for 2 at the halfway stage last night. Did you truly believe that you could do it?
Yes, we did. Totally, we did. We didn't back down at all. All our boys are really believe in themselves. That's our first motive. We've told the team as well. Never ever back down. Always, cricket gives you second chances, so does life. So treat it the same way and play.
What a fantastic saying you've said there. Any changes to the playing 11?
Sagar's injured, so he's out. And in comes Faisal Beg.
Best of luck for the game.
Thank you so much.
Right then, news from the center in the second qualifier. Future Mattress have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first.
Thank you, Ahmed. And the story from the middle is that Umar Ali Khan has won the toss and Future Mattress has asked Ajman Heroes to pose the target. Looking at the lineups of both the sides, Ajman Heroes led by Adnanul Mulk, the captain, Rahul Chopra, the wicket-keeper, Ankur Sangwan, Faisal Beg, Harshit Kaushik, Jeevan Gangadharan, Khalid Shah, Muhammad Ajmal, Muhammad Faraduddin, Muhammad Usman, and Zohaib Gujjar. And looking at the side of Future Mattress, led by Umar Ali Khan, wicket-keeper Abdul Shakur, Akifullah Raja, Alishan Sharafu, Dawood Ejaz, Fayyaz Ahmed, Hamid Khan, Muhammad Usman, Muhammad Azhar, Uzair Khan, and the young wonder boy Wasisha makes back into the playing 11. We have just got the news that Matiullah is unfit as he got injured last night. So he'll be out of action for this qualifier too. Both the sides are very balanced, but somehow I reckon it's Ajman Heroes who has the upper hand after that extraordinary run chase we have witnessed last night against Chittagong Kings, thanks to Harshit Kaushik, Rahul Chopra, and Khalid Shah with the bat. But it was Muhammad Ajmal's all-round performance. He was brilliant with the ball, excellent in the field, and terrific with the bat. Muhammad Ajmal was out there when he got the winning runs to boost his confidence. And during one of the interviews, he said, "We are the side who's looking to win this championship, and why not? They're playing as a one unit, and they're doing some wonders in this tournament." And talking about Future Mattress, they have been their own struggles in this tournament, led by Umar Ali Khan. They started off brilliantly in this tournament, but lost the way. Then again, they made a comeback. But last night, against 7 districts, after posting a total of 130 above, they went on to lose them. They went on to lose the match against the 7 districts. And let's have a look at the winning moments of the last game, the eliminator, which was played between Chittagong Kings and Ajman Heroes. Ajmal was out there, and a poor effort from Hamza and resulted in a boundary, which gave them the edge at this point of time. 4 deliveries, 8 were needed. Was very smart. Ajmal, couple of runs needed. Played with the soft hands and going for that second run and making it to the qualifier too. An excellent effort by Men in Red. The second innings in the first half, they were nowhere near for securing that place in qualifier too, but some heroics coming from Rahul Chopra, Khalid Shah, Harshit Kaushik, and the man on screen, Muhammad Ajmal. He remained unbeaten and got those 2 crucial winning runs for his team. What a tournament this lad is having with the bat, with the ball, and he was outclassed in the field. The Men in Red playing as a unit. This is a big difference in this match. Future Mattress taking on Ajman Heroes. The Men in Green will be under pressure after losing Matiullah, who was doing exceptionally well with the new ball. So now the responsibility remains on Akifullah Raja in the bowling department. And let's see the most runs chart in this tournament, led by the little jumbo Rais Ahmed, way ahead, 8 matches, 54 average, terrific, and a strike rate of 220, 89 best. And look at the runs he got in this tournament, 326. No one is near to him. Khalid Shah at the second position, back to his form with an average of 31 and a strike rate of 190, 71 best, and 217, follows by Sana Bhatti. He also had a wonderful tournament playing for defenders, always among the runs. The 4th position, Dawood Ejaz. He started off really well, but lost his way recently, but still making in the top 5. Usman Khan, the captain of Chittagongs, and a highly rated batter at number 5 position with 209 runs. So clearly, the batting chart has been taken up by Muhammad Rais with an excellent batting performance. And looking at the most wickets column, it's Tariq Mahmood, fondly called as Murali, playing for Chittagong Kings, 8 matches, an average of 10 and economy of 10 and 14 wickets to his name in the shorter format. Spinner dominating, it shows his class. At the number second position, Abdul Ghaffar of 7 districts with 8 matches and 12 wickets. He has a chance in the final to go better than Tariq Mahmood. Ankur Sagwan, yet again a spinner in this lineup with 11 wickets. Nabil Arshad on the 4th position. He is a new entry in UAE domestic circuit with the 10 wickets. And Akifullah Raja, the fast bowler, the UAE national fast bowler at the 5th position with the 10 wickets. Good to see a couple of spinners in this topmost wicket chart. And it's time to go the center of the ground. It's 2 batters. Khalid Shah. What a tournament this lad is having with the bat. He was struggling a couple of weeks ago. 8 matches, 8 innings, 217 runs. Strike rate brilliant, 119. Average 31. He struggled last night, but at the end he managed to score some quick runs, which helped his team to go through. And they made it to the qualifier too. Alongside him is captain Adnanul Mulk. 8 matches, 7 innings, 76. Strike rate of 113. He needs to better his strike rate. The partnership at the top remains the same. Khalid Shah, the left-hand batter. Alongside him is right-hand batter Adnanul Mulk. And to start the proceedings with the ball, it's Akifullah Raja. 8 matches, 10 wickets. In the absence of Matiullah, he has a big role to play for future matches. And to talk a lot about this match and about these two teams, joining me in the comm box is Ahmed Khwaja. Welcome, Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Mudassir Ali, and welcome all to Finals Day at the Fan Code A10 Bash 2023. We'll have the Qualifier 2 in the early afternoon, and then we conclude with the Grand Final. Here we go, Qualifier 2 underway, and immediately excellent delivery from Akif Raja. Their pride would have been hurt after losing the first qualifier here, Mudassir Ali. Future Mattress, they are like a cornered tiger.
Oh yes, in this match they are playing like a cornered tigers, and it really dented the confidence of the lads in men in green after losing to 7 districts. It's not about that loss, but after posting 130, they were unable to defend the target after getting those couple of quick wickets. So it's the bowling department which is struggling in this tournament for future Mattress.
Oh, absolutely. They need to put up a better show. Picked up towards mid-on. Khalid Shah, stand and deliver. That is a man in some serious form. What a fantastic shot. I think it has gone all the way. Yes, it has.
A bit Fuller trying to come into the range of Khalid Shah, and he has been punished rightly by the left-hander, flamboyant Khalid Shah, off the mark with a maximum.
Well, what an extraordinary shot to play. Second ball, pardon me. That just shows how confident they are. They're feeling good about themselves after that massive victory in the eliminator. They know how it is to have your backs against the wall in a must-win game. And like Mohammad Ajmal mentioned, they are looking red-hot favorites. They want to win the title. And Mohammad Ajmal mentioned a word during the Player of the Match performance yesterday. We are playing with the right intensity. And he's absolutely spot on.
Oh yes, they're high on confidence, and it clearly shows in their body language. They have defended small targets as well as they chase some huge targets, as we have witnessed last night, chasing 114 against Chittagongs. They were nowhere near 5 overs 38. In the next 5 overs, they went on to chase 76.
Well, even for a 10-over format, I have seen nothing like that. That was incredible. There's going to be some running repairs done here. Let's take a look. It is, of course, a used wicket, the same wicket we had yesterday. So we can expect a lot of runs on these 22 yards, Mudassir Ali.
Oh, yes, and that might be the reason after winning the toss, Umair Ali Khan has decided to bowl first. They know if they can chase the target around 120, 125, They have that spark in their batting lineup. The struggle for Men in Green is the bowling department. They have lost Matiullah Khan due to an injury last night.
Yeah, good to see. I saw him after the game yesterday. Looked in decent spirits, had his chin bandaged up, but seems to be okay to go. Not quite fit to take to the field today. And I think that's the right idea. Safety precautions. Carved open the top of point. Khalid Shah. Well, that's his favorite shot. And he's bringing it out in the second qualifier.
You can see the smile on the face of the umpire, Hamid Mukhtar. Banged in shot, waited and dispatched over the backward point. Always in control. What a start provided by Khalid Shah.
Bit of that Caribbean flavor in that. Wonderful hands. And his body language has completely changed since we last saw him before this tournament in another 10-over tournament. He looked very down. He was still in his thoughts, thinking about his form. Now he looks relaxed, big smile, and making runs for fun. Bottom edge. That was a pacey delivery from Akif Raja. Always has a bit of a chirp at the batter.
Oh yes, but most importantly, he needs to concentrate and get the wickets here for Men in Green future Mattress. He's riding high on confidence, especially after last night's knock. He was struggling 13 balls, 13. Then he got a couple of maxims and a couple of boundaries. Shifted the gears at the right time for Ajman heroes, Khalid Shah.
Oh yes, he went into overdrive big time. Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled by Akif Raja. And well kept out by Khalid Shah. First over of the qualifier 2 done. It's 10 for none.
One over, 10 on board for no loss, and thanks a lot to our sponsors, Fan Code. They have been with us from the day one. It's a Fan Code A10 Bash 2023. It's Umar Ali Khan getting ready to bowl the second over, and someone in the comm box is also getting ready to go live here. Joining me in the comm box is my dear friend, my co-commentator, Muhammad Rashid. Welcome, Rashid.
Thank you, Mudassir. Well, that's been played well in the gap. What a welcome for me. Adnan Mulk off the mark with a brilliant boundary. Not a very good delivery from Umar Khan, a half tracker, but still had to be put away. And what a brilliant shot by Adnan.
Oh, yes, and Umar Ali Khan throughout the tournament, he has been looking ordinary and well picked. Just waited and dispatched towards that cow corner. Not trying out too many things, the batters of Ajman heroes, just waiting for the bad delivery, and they have been punished, the bowlers, at the right time.
Oh yeah, that was a loose delivery from Umar Al Khan, but we know he's a very strong character. He'll make a good comeback, but I think this Ajman heroes is looking like a different side. The momentum with them after the win last night, or goes for that hoik once again, doesn't connect. So anything away from Adnan Mulk, we've noticed yesterday as well. Outside off stump, he's not been able to connect well.
Oh, yes, that is the reason his strike rate is around 113, 114. He needs to better that. All eyes on this opening pair of Ajman heroes, Khalid Shah and Adnan ul Mulk. Go straight in the high, huge maximum, the first maximum for Adnan Mulk.
Superb shot, fantastic timing. And look at the placement right over the bowler's head. This is not very good signs for the future Mattress. In the zone once again. It was in the arc. And off she goes out of the park. Brilliant shot from Adnan ul Mulk. That's a great strike. 20 on the board in just 1.3. They've got 3 more deliveries and 10 have come this over. Now it's going to be Umair. He would want to make a comeback and a good one. Short delivery, that's played well in the gap once again. 4 more runs. The boundaries and the sixes are raining here at the Eden Gardens.
Look at the confidence of Adnan Mulk taking on one of the most experienced bowlers in UAE domestic circuit. Umair Ali Khan, he has been very ordered in this tournament. Width offer, through the offside goes Adnan Mulk, dealing in maximum boundaries, Ajman Heroes.
Well, that was a brilliant shot. We know how strong Adnan is through the onside. Well, on that occasion, showing his class towards the offside as well. Play towards the onside on that occasion will be a single. So this has turned out to be a superb over. 15 have come off it. One more delivery to go, and it's going to be the flamboyant left-hander from Jamaica, Khalid.
Oh, why not? He bats like a Caribbean batters. He has that flavor in his batting. So the first single has been taken. The 24 runs came through maximum and boundaries. So the first single has been taken by Adnan Mulk. What a start for Ajman Heroes.
Yeah, this has been a brilliant start. Last delivery, and that's been played and played superbly well by Khalid Shah. What a shot, absolutely so pleasing to the eye. Wonderfully done, didn't try to overhit that. 21 runs have come off this over, and that has provided a brilliant start to the Ajman Heroes. They're certainly batting like heroes here. 2 overs done, 31 for no loss. Well, to catch all the live action of this A10 Bash powered by Fan Code, you can download the app Myco and carry it with you on your phones. Watch it, earn it, and you can own it as well. As soon as you download it, you can earn some cash rewards. Now change the bowling then. It's going to be Azhar to come in and bowl the third over. Good bit of fielding there by Umair at covers. Will be a dot ball, a rare dot ball coming in for future Mattress.
Last opting for a spinner here, Umair Ali Khan. The fast bowler and the medium fast bowler going for runs.
Oh, way down the leg side. Not a good delivery. That's a poor delivery. First extras coming in as well. So the pressure is being exerted quite brilliantly here by the Heroes and future Mattress. They're on the back foot now. 32 runs of just 2.1. Tries to go for the big shot. Doesn't connect, and the leg stump will go for a walk. That's the first breakthrough. First blood drawn by the magician, Mohammad Azhar. Adnan Mulk making his way back. 15 of 7 deliveries, a maximum and 2 boundaries in that one. And the first wicket down, 32 on the board. By the new man in, Rahul Chopra. What a brilliant inclusion he's been into this Ajman Heroes side. 7 innings for him, 193 runs. Look at that strike rate, touch under 260, over 260. And the average is superb, over 32. He's been the run scorer for the Ajman Heroes. He's been that anchor who's provided that support to the whole batting unit.
This is a rare sight which we don't see in UAE domestic circuit. He has that caliber and very clever cricketer Rahul Chopra. Straight away off the mark with that single. He knows Khalid Shah is looking good and he's looking dangerous. And good to see giving Khalid Shah the strike.
Oh yeah, he's very smart in that. And that's what he's done well. That was fiercely hit back to the bowler. I hope that doesn't injure Mohammad Azhar. He's a superb bowler. And that is one of the reasons why he's been doing so well in the recent past. He's been able to make sure that he gets some control in the bowling. Meanwhile, a good shot, excellent shot coming in from Khalid Shah. Counter attack at its best. That wasn't a bad delivery, but a very good shot.
This is how you use the pace against the spinners, trying to bowl a bit quicker. Just waited and glided past. Fine leg, dealing in boundaries. Khalid Shah, the left-hand, right-hand combination still out there for Ajman Heroes. Still a decent over, I would say, from Mohammad Azhar after going for that boundary.
Well, yeah, just 6 runs and a wicket, and a big wicket of Adnan ul-Mulk was looking superb. Slower delivery, that's been picked and smacked over mid-wicket for a huge maximum. What a way to end the over. Khalid Shah is in a different mood altogether today. 6 runs to end the over. 3 overs done, 43 for the loss of 1. Well, to catch all the highlights and the content of the A10 Bash and a lot more, you need to subscribe and follow Sports Eye on their social Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. And you'll see a lot of brilliant content in the Middle East and Pakistan as well. You'll probably catch a glimpse of Mudassir Ali with his beautiful spectacle glasses as well.
And you can also have a new look of Muhammad Rashid. You can see there on Sports Eye, looking very sharp in a new haircut and sharp beard cut.
Thank you, Mudassir Ali. Meanwhile, 43 for 1 after 3. This is a very good start for the Heroes. They're off to a flying start. Flying would be an understatement with the way Khalid Shah is going. 26 of 10 for him. Rahul is the new man. Adnan ul-Mulk provided that impetus at the start of the innings, and that's what's done so well for them so far.
Oh yes, he batted really well. He gave that start, Adnan ul-Mulk. And Khalid Shah continues to belt the bowlers here. 26 of just 10 balls. The new man, Rahul Chopra, was off the mark in the previous over. 3 overs, 43 for the loss of 1. It's time for left-arm fast bowler to introduce. Here's Uzair Khan, 7-man
cricketer. Starts off with a wayward delivery and a no ball as well. Add insult to injury. And that's a very good shot from Rahul Chopra. Was not a very good delivery, but still had to be put away.
Oh, he's very strong towards the square of the wicket and fuller delivery, just drifting down the leg. Full advantage taken. Using the wrist, he knows where the fielders are stationed and nicely played. Starts the over with the 4 runs. It will be a free hit for Rahul Chopra.
We'll talk about this start. Heroes on 48 for 1 in just 3 overs. And they get to start off with a freebie. Free hit delivery coming up. Uzair Khan bowling to Rahul Chopra. In he comes. And way down the leg side will definitely be a wide. That freebie will continue. And the runs will keep flowing in.
One of the top sides in UAE, Future Mattress, are struggling here. They came under the hammer of Khalid Shah and Adnan Mulk. Now it's time for Rahul Chopra to go big. The free hit still remains here.
Oh, absolutely. Momentum with Ajman Heroes. I thought after the win last night, they would come out very strongly today. And they've exactly done that. And they've paced this inning so well. A lot of credit should be given to all the batters so far. They've done a wonderful job. Free hit, meanwhile, coming up. Oh, slower delivery outside off stump. Rahul Chopra trying to play that towards the onside. Gets beaten. A good delivery from Uzair. Good change of pace.
Oh, yes, this is what needed on the surface. Change of variations. Slow balls will work in favor of bowlers. And last night, a big statement came from Muhammad Ajmal. He said they are looking forward to win this tournament. And the statement was made out of the confidence which they have in this tournament, the way they are batting, the way they are fielding.
Yeah, why not? Meanwhile, a poor delivery. Half tracker down the leg side, and that's been placed well by Rahul Chopra in the gap once again. 4 more runs, 10 of coming off 2 deliveries.
Ordinary piece of bowling and nicely played, rolling the wrist towards the backward square leg region. With that, 450 comes up for Ajman Heroes in no time. Just 3.2 overs, 53 for the loss of 1.
What a start. Wonderful start here, and don't forget they've still got a lot of batting to come. They were missing out on Sagar Kalyan tonight, but the way Adnan Mulk and Khalid Shah have come out so strongly, and now Rahul Chopra as well. So I think this is a brilliant start for the Heroes, and this is a statement they're making. You were talking about what Ajmal was saying, and I've spoken to a lot of the Heroes, and all of them have said the same thing, that they want to win this tournament. So they're coming out very strongly and very confidently to win this tournament, and they're playing according to that as well. So credit should be given to the Heroes, the way they are playing. Well, this is played towards the onside once again, beats the fielder. It'll be 4 more runs. This is brilliant batting. This is batting of the highest caliber here from Rahul Chopra. 13 of 5 deliveries.
It looks like Uzair Khan is testing the fitness level of Hamid Khan. This is the third time. A chase by Hamid, a valiant effort, but ball wins the race. Excellent piece of timing and placement continues from Rahul Chopra. Quickly moves to 13 with the help of 3 boundaries of just 5 balls. And Ajman Heroes, what an electrifying start they have got. 3.3 overs, 57 on board. They have lost just a wicket, the 2 of the captain Adnan Mulk.
And now it's very important for the future Mattress to regroup, re-strategize, come out with a plan. They need to do something here, pick up a wicket, bowl some dot deliveries. That's a quicker delivery. Rahul trying to play the similar shot he did on the previous occasion, but this was not all that straight. Will only be a single.
15 runs have been considered so far by Uzair of just 4 balls. What a change in the attitude of the players of Men in Red, Ajman Heroes. They made a strong comeback in this tournament, playing like one unit under the leadership of Adnan Mulk. They're doing good, and good to see Khalid Shah among the runs for Ajman Heroes. He's on strike facing Uzair Khan.
Oh yeah, they're going at almost 15 runs in over. A good shot delivery. That's a good bumper. Will probably be called one for the over. No, it hasn't been. So that was a good shot delivery coming in from Uzair. One more delivery to go in this over. This has gone for 15 runs, so they're continuing with their run rate. They're making sure they get at least 15 in over. At the moment, they're going a touch under 15. So one more delivery to go, 58 on the board. What a start this is, just 1 wicket down. And Khalid Shah on 26 of 11. He's had that habit of finishing the over with a boundary or a maximum. Can he follow suit? Can this ball be deposited for a boundary? Oh yeah, he tries and he plays it well, and that will go towards the fielder. Haider Wasisha does well. It'll be a couple of runs. So 2 more runs added to the total. 4th over comes to an end. 60 for the loss of 1. They're going exactly at 15 and over. Change the bowling. And Mohammad Azhar has been taken off the attack. Very surprising. It's going to be Alishan Sharafu to come in. He went for a lot of runs last night. Oh, starts off with a wayward delivery way outside the off stump. Will definitely be a wide. Yes. One more run added to the total. 61 on the board after 4. What a start this is for the Heroes. They need to continue doing this. They need to get at least 130 runs with the way they have started this innings.
Oh, yes, and they have got those runs against their premier fast bowlers. The part-timers coming here to bowl in, it's Alishan Sharafu.
A fuller delivery, that's been played well in the gap, and that'll run away towards the boundary. Excellent shot from Rahul Chopra. That was fantastic through the offside, caressed it.
Look at the timing from the king of chase, Rahul Chopra. Hammered through the offside. Glorious looking shot from the blade of Rahul Chopra. It won't be easy for the part-timer, Alishan Sharafu, to contain these two batters. They're in completely different zone, Rahul Chopra and Khalid Shah.
Well, I think this angle is not helping Alishan Sharafu. He's coming around the wicket and he's bowling it outside off stump. That angle is helping Rahul Chopra, who's very strong to the offside. So I think he needs to change the angle, come in. Yes, he's doing that now, coming over the wicket. And that's been played towards the onside. They have some protection there. And this is what you need to do. I think this is the right move now, Mudassir. Come over the wicket, bowl it outside off stump. Let him fetch it from there. And then that, he can probably get a top edge or a wicket.
Oh, yes, and don't offer the pace. This is the better line, the previous delivery from Alishan Sharafu. He's young but very smart cricketer. Captain desperately looking for a wicket. Can Alishan bring some relief for future Mattress?
But they need wickets and they need them quick and fast. And otherwise, these two are just so brilliant in the outside. That's a short delivery. That's gone miles up in the air, away from the fielder. That is a lucky shot for Khalid Shah, but fortune favors the brave. He's been very brave in this innings and he's certainly deserves some fortune as well.
Oh, absolutely. He started off really well. The first time he was not in control. The fielder was stationed inside the 30-yard circle, the mid-off fielder. So just a single has been taken by Khalid.
That's a better delivery. Played it towards the cover. He wants to go for the second. This can be a chance. Direct hit. Oh, he caught it in front of the wickets here, Alishan Sharafu, but I thought Rahul Chopra had made it.
See, this is what the pressure does. Leaking runs. There was an opportunity to get rid of Rahul Chopra. No chance for the second run. Not looking at the partner, Rahul Chopra. An excellent throw coming from Shakur. He could have been out. A poor cricket from Alishan Sharafu. He should have stayed behind the stumps.
Oh, certainly. First up, the throw wasn't towards the right end. Meanwhile, this is played up in the air. Chance? No, that's over. That's been deposited for another maximum. That's what happens when you don't take a chance. It goes for a maximum.
Did not came out of the shock which they got last night from 7 districts. Wayward piece of bowling and fielding continues here for future Mattress. On a roll, on fire, the boom boom. Khalid Shah quickly moves to 35 of 14 balls. And look at the Heroes. The cruising here, 74 on board for the loss of 1. 4.5 overs. Alishan going for 14 runs. The only bowler who bowled really well on the surface was the spinner, Mohammad Azhar. The final delivery of the 5th over. A slower one, hit hard towards the long off. Just a single. Runs continues to flow from the blade of Khalid and Rahul Chopra at the end of 5 overs, 75 for the loss of 1.
Another change in the bowling, so it's going to be Umair Ali Khan, the captain, to make his way back towards the having the ball in his hand. Another man who's making his way back into the combox is Ahmed Khwaja. Welcome back, Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Rashid. Good afternoon to everybody watching this fabulous second qualifier. Finals day in progress here at the Fan Code A10 Bash. Ajman Heroes have been unstoppable, going at 15 runs per over. Drilled hard towards the long on region. Will be nicely fielded. Well, this bowling change, I'm not too sure about it, Mohammad Rashid. Umair Ali Khan has already been belted for 21 runs. Not sure how this makes sense right now.
Well, certainly. I was of the opinion that Mohammad Azhar will be given another over. He's the lone bowler who's managed to pick up a wicket, and he didn't go for too many runs. And on this occasion, we've seen that they don't have too many spinners in their ranks. So one of the reasons he's not opted to bowl Mohammad Azhar is probably Khalid Shah going so well, 37 of 16. That can be one of the reasons why he's not done that. Meanwhile, second delivery, that's wayward down the leg side. And we know how strong Rahul Chopra is of that sweep shot. 4 more runs.
You cannot bowl it straight to Rahul Chopra. The confidence is high, the timing exceptional. Just a flick of the wrist over fine leg. Poor delivery and deservedly punished.
Yeah, they're going at knots here. They're off to a brilliant start. Just 1 wicket down, so all 9 wickets intact. And this can be a platform where they can get over 140 runs, and that can put pressure on future Mattress. We know how strong they are in the batting order, so that will be something that will really test them. Meanwhile, goes for that sweep once again. It's in the gap, in front of square this time, but there is some protection, will be a couple of runs.
He's just sweeping him at will here. First behind square, then in front. Will he sweep him down the ground now? Complete the clock.
Well, he's got a brilliant slog hit towards cow corner, so you can expect that to come. But the way Umair Ali Khan is bowling, he's just pulling his length back, not allowing him to get underneath it. That's been played down. Drilled for a rare single. It has been all boundaries here.
Yeah, single is like a species on the brink of extinction. And what excites me about Rahul Chopra, it's just a matter of time before he gets the national call-up. He's just the kind of player we want at number 4, number 5, especially in white ball cricket.
Oh, absolutely. Like we were talking about how good he is during chases. And talking about chases, one man who has chased that really well. That's been deposited for a maximum, I think. We'll just have to wait for the confirmation, but I think that's gone all the way. Yes, it is. What a great shot from Khalid. That was superbly timed.
Well, I've been watching Khalid Shah for the last 3 years regularly. And even then, this is one of the best innings he's ever playing here. And that too, in a winner-takes-all game. What a shot. Just a flick of the wrist. Oh, trying to carve that away over the top of point. Missed out. But look at that spell, Umair Ali Khan. 35 runs conceded in a spell of 2 overs. Ajman Heroes 89 for 1.
At 6 overs done, 89 for 1. And this will be the floating power play opted by the Heroes. Good move, good strategy here. They're on top here, and they would want to make sure they get away with these overs of the fast bowlers, especially Akif Raja, who just gave away 10 in the first one.
Well, I'm sure you were a wrestling fan in your childhood, just like me, Rashid. There was one of the songs, Here Comes the Pain. That's what this reminds me of. And Akif Raja has gently raised his hand. I'll bowl it. Good luck to you, Akif Raja.
Oh, yeah, he needs a lot of luck with the way Rahul Chopra and Khalid Shah are going. But don't take anything away from Akif Raja. He's a brilliant bowler. He's got that ability to pick up wickets. And this can be that over. We've seen in the previous matches as well. As soon as the floating power play is opted, the batting team tends to lose some wickets in that rather than pick up wickets, pick up runs. That's an outside edge, a good one, and straight to the fielder. First ball, what a great catch there by Alishan Sharfu. And the floating power play has struck and brought a wicket.
Well, we've seen some mind-blowing catches throughout the A10 bash. And this one is right up there with the best. Alishan Sharfu, that ball was difficult to judge, difficult to sight. And he still pulled off an absolute screamer at deep point. A much-needed wicket here for future Mattress. Rahul Chopra departs after a fabulous cameo, 27 of 13. Ajman Heroes 89 for 2. Well, take a look at this, sliced away. I thought that was going for 6 over point, but here comes Alishan Sharfu. Oh, that is even more incredible than I first thought. And speaking of incredible, here comes Mr. Incredible of Ajman Heroes, Mohammad Ajmal.
So that floating power play has proved to be more successful for future Mattress than it was for Ajman Heroes. They lost a big wicket, Rahul Chopra. He was looking good out there and providing that support to Khalid Shah, who's still out there, and he's got another 3 overs to go after this. Meanwhile, Ajmal making his way to the middle. Like you said, he's a brilliant batter, brilliant cricketer all over. 6 innings for him, 87 runs. That doesn't do justice to his talent. 817, the strike rate, which is good. But the average is slightly low. But I thought the way he plays, the number he plays at, you would probably not get more than that. He'll be up against Akif Raja. That's been drilled down the ground, straight to mid-off. Only a single, but he's off the mark.
That was firmly struck. Hamid Khan did well there to get around quickly at mid-off. So we're already looking at a run chase of at least 130. Maybe even more. And Ajmal has done the right thing, gotten the man of the moment, Khalid Shah, back to face.
Yeah, but they need to bat really well here, the Ajman Heroes, and specifically Khalid Shah. He's just seen his partner lose his wicket in the start of this over. So he'll have to be very careful against Akif Raja. Probably just play this over and wait for those loose deliveries, because anything beyond that, and if he loses his wicket here, that will be a lot of pressure on Ajman Heroes. Tries to make room for himself, gets a thickish edge, and that'll be 4 runs. Lucky runs, but he'll take it.
Bowling length in the power play. You know Khalid Shah is going to go hard at it. And he's just sliced it. Thickish edge, no doubt. But you're certainly not going to have a slip fielder or a deep third at this stage of the game. Streaky boundary. 47 of 19. Time and again, somebody from Ajman Heroes steps up to the plate and delivers in the big game. And tonight, it's once again Khalid Shah. You got 30 of 18 in the eliminator. Now 47 of 19. 94 for 2. Just spliced towards the mid-on. Trying to pull that in front of square. Rushed onto him. So looks like the nature of this wicket hasn't really changed. It's still a pure batting track. We saw 115 chased yesterday. We saw 133 chased yesterday. So looks like we're in for another big run chase in the offing. Slammed over mid-off. 50 for Khalid Shah of just 21 deliveries. What an innings. What a player. What a moment to produce this knock. And he's not done yet. No celebrations. No nothing. Just gets back to his mark. He wants more. Attempted slower ball. He read it like a book and easily cleared the mid-off fielder. No chance in the power play. 5 maximums. Look at that strike rate of 242. That is absolutely incredible. Beautiful Yorker there from Akif Raja. Well, in the end, he's done pretty well. In fact, it will be a single. So 10 runs off the floating power play. Akif Raja concludes his spell, 1 for 20 on the day. Ajman Heroes, 99 for 2. So Alishan Sharafu back into the attack. Took a brilliant catch to dismiss Rahul Chopra. Can he add a wicket to his name? 18 legal deliveries remaining. Oh, that one off pace and barely got off the surface there. Well, that's one way to perhaps look to contain the runs. Take the pace completely off here. Projected score of 141. That's going to be a big ask, Mohammad Rashid.
Oh, yeah. And I think Future Mattress has missed a trick. Mohammad Azhar not being brought back into the attack, and that will work against them, I think, in this innings. Meanwhile, a big shot, but has he connected well? There's a fielder coming underneath it. Away from him. Good effort, valiant effort, but just a tad bit away from him.
Gave it his all, just couldn't get there. Dawood Ijaz in that deep mid-wicket position. 100 has been raised. Khalid Shah targeting the biggest side of the ground. And the breeze held it back. Great effort. That would have been another mind-blowing catch. How many have we seen in the A10 bash already?
Well, some of the best catches I've seen are in this A10 bash. Meanwhile, good delivery. I think that's a legal delivery. Khalid Shah wanted a wide, but not the case. Rare dot ball. This has been a good over so far.
Excellent bowling from Alishan. Using the angle and no pace offered. Khalid Shah looking to overpower him. Good luck to him, especially over the leg side. And they have that backward point in third, very square.
Oh, yeah. And he'll suggest that it'll go slow. That's gone miles up in the air. Chance. Nobody there at covers. Well, Lady Luck is definitely shining and smiling and giving him all the hugs in the world. Khalid Shah.
She has a crush on him. She is certainly enjoying his batting, as are we. What a knock. And looks like he's a bit gassed here. Absolutely. I went out there for the toss today and I came back. I was completely fried.
Oh, yeah, this is... we need to give a lot of credit to the players out there. Everybody, it's really hot and humid and they're bringing out a good show. They're giving us a lot of entertainment.
Yeah, we need to wear some zinc in the com box as well now, like Alan Donald back in the day.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a brilliant shot. That's carved just behind point, and that'll run away for a boundary. Boundary was missing in this over, and that will complete the pattern.
Well, this is PlayStation 5 batting from Khalid Shah. He's having a party out there. Look at the way he just lofted it over the third. He knew exactly what he wanted to do and executed it perfectly. 60 off 27. I think this knock is only behind Rais Ahmed's 89. Outside edge over the keeper. Khalid Shah, everything he touches turns to gold and turns to runs tonight. They've taken 12 off the over here. Nelson on the board with 2 overs to go for the Heroes.
सामने ही खेलता है सामने ही खेलता है आजू जरा शाबाश.
Right then, Mohammad Azhar has been brought into the attack in the 9th over, penultimate over. I don't know if that's a good move. He'll be bowling to Ajman. First delivery, middle stump uprooted. What a delivery from Azhar. That is the reason why we've been calling for him. We've been begging for him. And Nelson does his trick.
Well, I'm not sure about begging, but we were certainly asking. What a ripper. Flight and turn. Ajmal going for that sweep. It was just not close enough. And right into that middle stump, crashing onto the bails. Beautiful delivery. And he's quickly hurried out towards the dugout. It's too hot. Nelson for 3. Well, here comes another danger man, Harshit Kaushik. I literally went home and I was watching those 3 sixes he hit at 2 a.m. in the morning. What a knock that was. Can he reproduce it?
Oh, why not? He's been brilliant. You would want to see it over and over and over again. First delivery, that's been smashed down the ground towards long off. They've got protection, but it will be a single and he'll be off the mark with that fiercely hit shot.
There's smoke coming out of the ball. He hits it so hard. And Mohammad Azhar, full credit to him. He's bowled a cracking over so far. Can he keep it to maybe 8 or 10 runs here?
Bowl it slow, bowl it outside the off stump. Entice Khalid Shah to drag it towards the onside. Just does the opposite. Bowls it quicker, but outside off stump will be a single. So this is turning out to be good over. Just 2 runs of the first 3 deliveries.
And it truly is very peculiar, some of the tactics from Future Mattress in the last 2 games. But that projected score is coming down a touch with this over from Azhar.
Oh, that is not a good delivery. That's been smashed down towards the backward of square, but they've got protection. Wasn't timed all that well. Was slower in the air as well.
Yeah, Harshit, he likes pace on to start. Perhaps not so comfortable hitting out against spin immediately. So Khalid Shah, he just needs to gather his energy and belt it out of here.
Oh, yeah. Goes for the reverse. Not a very smart shot. I thought he had the field to pierce, but I think he was better off playing it with the conventional batting stance.
Yeah, he could have glided it, you're right. And this time he pumps it towards long on. 6 runs. How about that? 71 of just 31 deliveries. Khalid Shah has played the knock of a lifetime. 120 for 3, 375 tournament sixes. What an innings. 6 balls to go.
Well, last over coming up, 120 for the loss of 3, the Ajman heroes. And it's going to be Uzair Ali Khan to bowl the last over. He's given away 17 runs. And he'll be bowling to Harshit Kaushik. We know how good a hitter he is. And Khalid Shah on the other end, 71 of 31 deliveries for him.
Well, I brought a helmet to the com box today, just in case Harshit gets going. So I'm putting it on right now. Expectations are high. Let's see if he can deliver.
Oh, yeah. They would need some runs here, the Ajman heroes. But Future Mattress, they would need some dot deliveries. That's been played in the air. Chance for the fielder, just short of Haider Wasi Shah. Will only be a single. So that's what Uzair Ali Khan needs to do. Don't give away boundaries.
Well, the only slight advantage I can see here for Future Mattress is now they know we're in for a big run chase and they will have that clarity in their approach. They need to go baz ball from ball 1. There's no hanging around. There's no building partnerships. We bat till number 8, number 9. Everybody go and go after it.
Oh, yeah. Slash and slash hard. And try to hit them big. 121 for the loss of 3. 5 deliveries. How many more can they get here? And Uzair Ali Khan, we know how good a bowler he is. Expect that slower delivery to come in. He's got a lovely bumper as well. But be careful with that front foot. That is one thing that he needs to do well. In he comes in the block hole. That's off the bat and that's run away towards the boundary. They're appealing for something.
Are they appealing that it's not a 4? What are you appealing for? He guided it there. What a shot from Khalid Shah. I've seen Babar Azam do this to the fast bowler. The left-handed version is Khalid Shah.
Oh, that was a brilliant shot. Absolutely wonderful. That was in the block hole. Look at that. Just carving that and slicing it in the gap between the point and deep third. What a brilliant shot. Not an easy shot to play.
Incredible knock. If only he had a couple more overs, I think he could even get 100. 125 for 3. And it still feels chaseable, Rashid.
Oh, absolutely. This is the beauty of the 10-over game. Whatever score you post, the batting side is always in with a chance. We saw yesterday as well. Ajman Heroes were 37 for 3 in 5 overs. Meanwhile, that's a good shot. That's a brilliant shot. But it's straight to the fielder. They've got the fielder set for that kind of a shot. And finally, they managed to pick up the wicket, the big wicket of Khalid Shah.
Well, one of the all-time great innings of T10 has come to an end. Khalid Shah, take a bow, young man. 75 of just 33 deliveries in a knockout game with the chance to enter the grand final. This one just a hint of away movement, sliced it. They had the deep point in position. But take a bow, Khalid Shah. Standing ovation from the dugout. 6 sixes, 7 boundaries, strike rate of 227. A knock for the ages. Unforgettable innings. Ajman Heroes 125 for 4.
Right. It's going to be Mohammad Faraz. 3 more deliveries for him. 125 on the board, 4 wickets down. Does Faraz go for a big shot or hand it over to Harshit Kaushik at the other end?
Well, I think he'll try that scoop he did yesterday. No stand and deliver. It's got the height. Will it carry to mid-wicket? Oh, it's been put down. Syed Haider Wasi Shah has messed it up. And it's dribbled away for 4.
Well, he had some beautiful glasses on, but he's taken them off, and I think the sun has not allowed him to view this ball right. Was in the air. I think there was a chance there. Just missed it out in the sun, and that she goes away for a boundary. So 4 runs for Faraz, 129 for the loss of 4. 2 more deliveries to go. This has turned out to be a good over, even though they picked up the wicket of Khalid Shah. 9 runs have come this over so far.
Well, in the overall context, Uzair Khan hasn't done too badly. But these 2 deliveries are the ones that matter. Attempted Yorker, inside edge. Oh, straight to fine leg. Half a yard either way, and that would have been 4. There could be a run out. Utter confusion. Farazuddin gets the dive in, and he's been given. Yes, no, maybe between Harshit and Farazuddin. And future Mattress pick up another wicket.
Yeah, they managed to complete 1 run, so 1 run will be added to the total. So that wicket of Nasir, beg your pardon, Farazuddin, will not really matter too much. 5th wicket down, 130 on the board. Yeah, that was the inside edge, straight to fine leg, who does a good job there, Azhar. And Farazuddin wanted to go for that second. There was no chance of a second there, not a good throw coming in from Azhar. But there was some good backing up, an easy run out there by Azhar. Yep. So 5th wicket down. Faraz gone after scoring 5 of 2 deliveries, 130 for the loss of 5. It's going to be Harshit on strike. Jeevan Gangadharan on the other end. Last delivery. Slower delivery. That's been played well over fine leg. That'll probably go towards the boundary. Good effort there by the fielder. Fayaz Ahmed does well, but I think they'll pick up 3 runs. So he saved 1 run there, and that'll take the score to 133 in their 10 overs.
Well, they chased it down themselves last night, Ajman Heroes. Now they have put it up on the board. Invited to bat first by Umair Ali Khan. And well, they'll certainly have to earn it, that spot in the grand final. Fabulous knock from Khalid Shah. Good contribution from Rahul Chopra and the captain as well. And it's going to be a mighty run chase here in Qualifier 2 for future Mattress.
Oh, certainly. That is what we've been waiting for, the entertainment to come out. It's come in the first innings. Let's have a look at the batting lineup. 75 of 33. What a knock by Khalid Shah. One of the best knocks I've seen in the recent past. Adnan al-Mulk, 15 of 7 for him. Provided that early start for his team. Rahul Chopra was doing well, 27 of 13. And then I think it was all about those 3 top players who did so well to get the total to 133. 4 extras helping them in the 10 overs.
Plenty of punishment dished out to the future Mattress bowlers. Umair Ali Khan himself, none for 35, took a lot of hammer. 2 for 21 for Mohammad Azhar, a decent performance. Uzair Khan had to bowl at the death, so his figures got spoiled. The pick of the bowlers was Akif Raja, especially that floating power play, 1 for 20 on the day.
So yeah, some good comeback by the future Mattress side. We thought they would post over 150 at one stage, the way Rahul Chopra and Khalid Shah were going. Well, let's have a look at the highlights of how this innings panned out. Akifullah started off the innings and Khalid Shah was in supreme form from the first delivery itself. Adnan al-Mulk, he played some wonderful shots in his short stay, but provided that impetus that was required. Hit Umair Ali Khan for 10 runs in the very first over. And then Khalid Shah just kept on going. He kept on getting those boundaries at crucial stages. That was the first wicket. Azhar getting that wicket, but Khalid Shah was in a mood of his own and he was taking the bowlers to the cleaners. Rahul Chopra, what a wonderful start for him. That first shot was just so wonderfully timed and played, and those shots were wonderful throughout the ground. Slower deliveries, faster deliveries, nothing mattered to Khalid Shah.
Oh, absolutely. Rahul Chopra as well, hitting boundaries at will. 35 runs taken off Umair Ali Khan's 2 overs, and that flick, absolutely gorgeous from Khalid Shah. Then it was the floating power play and a great catch taken by Alishan Sharfu to dismiss Rahul Chopra. Then that was the shot that brought up the 50 for the left-hander. Ajman got a cracking delivery from Mohammad Azhar, and Uzair Khan bowling the final over. Did produce some wickets, but also went for runs. Khalid Shah just kept slamming the ball to all parts. 360 degrees of pain for future Mattress. That was his dismissal. Good catch at deep point. Then this was a comical run out of Mohammad Farazuddin. But it is certainly a mighty, mighty score here for future Mattress to chase 134 in 10 overs. Everybody will have to chip in. Everybody will have to perform. How will it progress? We'll find out after the break in the run chase. Stay tuned. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Fan Code A10 Bash 2023. It's the second qualifier in progress, Future Mattress versus Ajman Heroes. And that is the match situation right now. A target of 134 being set for Future Mattress after they invited Ajman Heroes to bat first. A sensational innings by Khalid Shah, 75 of just 33 balls. Adnan ul Mulk, the skipper, chipping in as well, 15 of 7. Rahul Chopra, once again, consistent and making those quick runs, 27 of 13. And it is certainly a big ask for Future Mattress to chase down this target in 10 overs. They are a quality side. Joining me in the comm box for the first 5 overs of passage of play, I have Mudassir Ali. Good afternoon, Mudassir.
Good afternoon, Ahmad. And looking at the bowling card of Future Mattress, Mohammad Azhar, the lone spinner in this lineup, bowled brilliantly, 2 overs 21 and got 2 wickets. A wicket for Akifullah Raja and Uzair Khan, but the fast bowlers went for runs. So was the part-timer Alishan Sharfu. Still, I reckon, Ahmad, they are 15-20 runs short. The way they started in 5 overs, they were 75 for the loss of 1 wicket. So just 58 runs coming in the last 5 overs. So slight momentum in favor of Future Mattress.
Oh, absolutely. They bowled well in the second half of the innings. Alishan Sharfu has had a decent tournament. Strike rate of 197, 162 runs to his name. He has a half century in the A10 Bash, and they will need somebody to replicate what Khalid Shah did for Ajman Heroes.
Oh, absolutely, and they need to believe in themselves. Alishan Sharfu, can he pull out something special? Alongside him is Hamid Khan, yet another dangerous batter, top of the order for Future Mattress. 7 innings, 145, strike rate of 185. Average on a bit lower side, just 18.13. But still, both are dangerous openers.
Oh, absolutely. When they got going, they posted the highest score of the A10 Bash. 159 was scored by Future Mattress against Z Games. So they are certainly capable. Zohaib Gujjar, only his second game, but he had a major impact in the first eliminator game against Chittagong Kings, getting the wickets of Usman Khan and Ansar Khan. So they rely on the big fast bowler to attack and look for wickets. Let's see if he can deliver this afternoon as well. Of course, we have the grand final of the Fan Code A10 Bash at 9 p.m. local time. It's 6:13 p.m. currently. So just set your alarm clocks for that time accordingly, whether you're watching on the Fan Code app in India or the Myco app in Pakistan and the Middle East. You don't want to miss out on the action, Mudassir Ali. It's an exciting day of cricket.
Oh yes, absolutely. And the last couple of days, as we have seen, some entertainment has been provided by these domestic players, and it will be an thriller and entertainment tonight. It's Zohaib Gujjar, play on, says Tehseen. The first ball, Alishan Sharfu on strike. Coming down the track, goes through the offside, starts the innings in a superb fashion. 4 runs for Alishan and 4 runs for Future Mattress.
Well, that is a statement of intent from the former UAE under-19 captain. Just a little shimmy down the track, made it a half volley and creamed through the covers. Beautiful start. This time bowled outside his hitting range. Good adjustment made there by Zohaib Gujjar.
Nicely read here. Watch Alishan Sharfu coming down the track and pulled his length back and bowled towards the off stump. A good comeback. He's a thinking fast bowler, as we have seen last night, getting that wicket of Ansar and going for a maiden wicket over to start the innings against Chittagong Kings. Tall, right-arm fast bowler. Lot depends on Zohaib Gujjar.
Oh, absolutely. He needs to provide the breakthrough here. Pulled away and beats the fine leg fielder. That was a poor delivery from Zohaib. And Alishan Sharfu said, thank you very much. I'll take 4 runs.
It's an easy picking for the young lad, Alishan Sharfu. Strong lad. Just coming into Alishan Sharfu, easy picking, rolling his wrist. Finds the gap behind the fine leg and 4 runs.
So it's a good start here for Future Mattress. 2 boundaries in the first 3 balls. This time he's lofted it towards long on and straight to the fielder. Big breakthrough. Khalid Shah takes the catch. And once again, Zohaib Gujjar delivers the big wicket.
Oh, he has the knack of taking those big wickets, especially in the first over. The man in action was Khalid Shah yet again. Safe hand, trying to go big over the mid-on fielder. A poor shot selection from Alishan Sharafu. And it's 8 on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Not happy, Hamid Khan getting frustrated. There's something to do, but not sure what's happening. But the news is Ali Shan has been caught at mid-on by Khalid Shah. Yet again, Zoeb Guja providing that wicket. 4 balls done in this over, 8 on board for the loss of 1.
So 126 needed off 56 balls. Alishan Sharfu was looking good at the crease, but just trying to pick it up off a length. Got a bit big on him. Zohaib Gujjar is a tall fast bowler. And just chipping it to mid-on. Khalid Shah, very, very safe pair of hands. He certainly has been the man of the moment in this tournament. Getting 75 runs when they were invited to bat and then taking the crucial catch. And well, that is an early blow, an untimely blow to future Mattress.
So it's Dawood Ejaz, the new batter in at the fall of Alishan Sharfu. Zoeb Gujar yet again finding a wicket in his first over. They got a couple of boundaries, but they have lost Alishan Sharfu. What a match they are having. The men in red, they batted brilliantly. Now it's up to the bowler not to leak those runs. The target is 134, which they are looking future matches, but Zoeb Gujar has some other plans. On the back foot, just manages to clear that mid-on ball racing towards the fence, and he finds the boundary, ends the over with the 4 runs. Dawood Ejaz off the mark. Future Mattress 12 for the loss of 1 done.
जल्दी भाइयों लेफ्ट आर्म अराउंड विकेट शाबाश गाइस अर्षित थोड़ा रिंग हो जा ठीक है थोड़ा अंदर शाबाश बॉयज
It's Ankur Sangwan to bowl the second over. Waiver delivery, an ordinary delivery to start the over, and full advantage taken by Hamid Khan. It was bowled down the leg, goes over the fine leg, 4 runs and 4 runs for future Mattress. And right time to introduce my co-commentator, joining me for the first time, it's Faizan Khan. Welcome, Faizan.
Thank you so much, Mudassir. Yeah, what a shot, a pickup shot, but a poor delivery from Ankur Sangwan, who isn't fully fit. He's not 100% today. This is picked up again. Hamid. That is why the Ajman A10 bash is called bash, because there's some bashing coming in from the bat here.
Looking very dangerous, especially he likes to go after the spinners, and this time under his hammer is Ankur Sangwan going for 10 runs. Starts the over with the boundary. Next follows is a huge maximum. The Pathan cover power coming from Hamid Khan. 22 on board, chasing 134 for Ajman Heroes. They need wickets.
Yeah, these kind of bowling is actually bread and meat for Hamid. Very easy pickings on the first 2 deliveries. And Ankur Sangwan is one of the bowlers of the tournament, mind you. He's a brilliant talent. What a turnaround for Ajman Heroes since yesterday. One spirited performance and a good ball. Good comeback here. That was a peach of a delivery. Going down on one knee, trying to hoik it away. Couldn't get the connection right. But Ajman Heroes, the way they have come back since yesterday, it's heartening to see. One great performance from Ajmal. And there they are. One step away from the finals. And they're looking good to go there.
Oh, yes, and good comeback. But somehow he manages to put in the gap, goes through the offside, dealing in boundaries. Hamid Khan, an ordinary delivery, just pulling the length back, and full advantage taken by the right-hand batter.
Yeah, that was not a great delivery again. It was short, it was wide. And right between those 2 fielders. That was a surgeon's precision coming in there from Hamid Khan. Bisecting the fielders perfectly right from the middle. Nicely played.
Oh, very well bowled.
Nicely bowled. Very nicely bowled. Hamid Khan surprised at this being not given a wide. Hamid, this was never a wide.
Instead of attacking the wickets, the bowlers needs to make sure to bowl those dot deliveries, create that pressure. Goes big in the arc, out of the park, a maximum, ends the over with a flourish. Hamid Khan dealing in boundaries and maximum.
What a shot again from Hamid Khan. This was the slider, the arm delivery, and he picked it up beautifully. Read the length really quickly, got into position and hoiked it away. 20 runs of the over, 2 overs gone. Brilliant start for future Mattress. They've lost a wicket, but it's 32 on board. This is a brilliant start for future Mattress here in this virtual semi-final, the second qualifier. And it's going to be Jeevan Gangadharan to come in and bowl here. Hasn't been all that in form, Jeevan Gangadharan with the ball in the recent times. And starts off missing his run up there. So he's going to go and come back to bowl this one. Yesterday we saw Ajman Heroes overhaul a target of 133. Today it's similar. So if Heroes can do that, so can future Mattress. They need to believe. And that is what is important down the leg side. Missing out on that delivery, Dawood. Leg bye is given by the umpire. Single added to the total on the first ball of the third over.
The same stage in the first innings. Ajman Heroes were 31 for the loss of 1 after 2 overs. Hamid looking good and dangerous, batting on 20 of 6. They bat very deep down the order. Future Mattress. Jeevan Gangadharan, right arm medium fast bowler. Facing him is Hamid. Nicely bowled, just keeping it simple away from Habib Khan. This is the plan you need to have.
Absolutely. The foot going the other way, trying to clear the front leg. And that is why he was far away from the ball. And this is what Jeevan does. He bowls those wide, full deliveries, beautifully control them as well. You need to bring your front foot forward to drive the ball rather than looking for that leg side shot all the time. And this is where experience comes in.
A low full toss, hammered towards the corner. He moves to 24 with those boundaries and maximums. It clearly shows the intentions are clear from Hamid Khan. He wants to go big after every bowler.
Yeah, this was an example for a bowler where not to bowl. Off stump, over pitched, bam, 4. Hamid Khan is going at a strike rate of 300 here. He can take the match away from Ajman Heroes. They need his wicket right away, right now. Jeevan, in he comes again. And this time, it is certainly a wide. Poor delivery.
Oh, yes, he has been very ordinary throughout the tournament, Jeevan Gangadharan. It's a batting paradise, but I reckon for the bowlers, if you can stick to those back of the hand deliveries or cutters, it might help you. Don't offer the pace. The mantra should be simple. Bowl cutters.
Absolutely spot on. This is a dry surface under the sun. Cutters can do you more good. This is a cutter. There you go. It will take some catching though. And it's been dropped. Poor judgment coming in from the fielder there. Should have been taken. Must have been taken in a pressure situation.
It was a tough chance for Zoeb Gujar. Backpedaling. It's not easy for the fielders. But disguised by that cutter. And well bowled by Jeevan Gangadharan. He was not in control. First couple of runs coming from the blade of Hamid Khan.
2 lucky runs there. And it's windy as well. And these high catches, played down the ground, these high catches are not very easy when there's a lot of wind in the ground. It is pretty windy out there. The ball curves in the air, moves in the air while coming down. And that becomes even more difficult. But I think the problem there was technique from Zoeb Gujar. He was never under the ball, never even close to it, couldn't even get a hand to it. And that was the problem there.
Oh, yes, and rightly said. The wind of change is blowing across the ground, and it won't be easy for the fielders. Final delivery, yet again a cutter, but fuller and hammered by Dawood Ejaz, going down on one knee and ends the over with a flourish. A maximum for Dawood Ejaz and a maximum for future Mattress. 47 for the loss of 1, 3 done.
Usman is the new bowler coming into bowl here. 8 matches, 6 wickets. Has bowled decently well. Economy a little on the higher side. Average pretty good. He will have to come good today. He bowled a brilliant over yesterday for Ajman Heroes in a crunch situation, the 9th over of the game. He'll have to come good again. And he starts with a very poor delivery. Hammered down the ground, over long on for another maximum. It's 50 up already in just 3.1 overs. That's 19 legal deliveries and it's 53 on board. They're off to a flyer, literally.
A poor start. It has nothing to do with the surface. It was a low full toss and hammered over the long on. The Pathan power yet again comes from Hamid Khan's blade. Moves to 33 off 11 balls. Yet again a low full toss. An ordinary piece of bowling. And he has been punished rightly by Hamid Khan. Maximum follows by a boundary.
Yeah, we've been talking about how good a start it is for Future Mattress. We haven't talked about the fact that this is a very poor start with the ball for Ajman Heroes. They're premium bowlers, bowling juicy full tosses on off stump. And to a batter like Hamid Khan, he won't miss out on those. Look at those figures. He's going at a strike rate of more than 300 now. 37 of 12. That's the score. 57 for 1 after 3.2. This is up in the air, not timed. Somebody needs to get underneath it. Somebody does. It is Ajmal. And I think he's taken it on second attempt. If Ajman Heroes are heroes, this guy is a superhero for them since yesterday. Well taken.
Yes, and the excellent knock comes to an end through a terrific effort from Ajmal. Hamid Khan making 37 of 12. Yet again, we have seen the back of hand delivery. Change of pace. Nicely done. Not in control, Hamid Khan. A fumble, but recovers in time. Mohammad Ajmal, a much needed breakthrough has been provided by Usman. 57 on board for the loss of 2, 3.3 overs.
Well, 3.3 overs gone. New batter. A very experienced batter. An ex-international. And still in the hunt to get in the team. Mohammad Usman. 9 matches. And starts down the leg side. Very poor start once again. It was a perfect delivery for a right-hander. Not so much for Mohammad Usman, who's a lefty. He's a brilliant batter. He's in form as well. Hasn't performed in the last 2-3 games. But certainly a player who can come good at the right time for their team. 129 runs. Strike rate, brilliant, 200. Average, not so good. He has had a 50 to his name as well.
This pair is very key for future matches, Usman and Dawood. You got that wicket and going for those wayward deliveries, back-to-back wides. After getting that wicket of Hamid Khan, he needs to be high on confidence. The left-hand, right-hand combination might be a big concern for Usman.
Absolutely spot on. Brilliant points Mudassir has been making today about that slower ball than this one. And again, 3 wides in a row. Not good. You just picked up a wicket and you've let that pressure go.
3.3 over 60 for the loss of 2. Now just 74 needed. They have lost a couple of wickets. Dawood and Mohammad Usman out there in the middle for future matches. But for Ajman Heroes, they need those wickets, leaking those runs with ease. Some ordinary piece of bowling. A couple of wickets going down. Usman yet again losing his run-up. He's a bit under pressure here.
Understatement. Not a bit, a lot actually. He's gone for runs, has picked up a wicket, bowled 3 wides after that, and now he's lost his run up. Look at that. 13 runs off the over already in just 3 balls. Down the ground, nicely played, and gets 4 for it. Beats the fielder. A valiant dive coming in from Ajmal to no avail whatsoever.
It was played on the rise by Usman. He's off the mark with that boundary. Look at the timing. A terrific shot. Even the superhero Ajmal cannot stop that from going beyond the ropes.
Look at the class from Mohammad Usman. On the up, not the easiest ball to hit and drive down the ground. That too, so straight. Everything right about that shot. No slogging whatsoever. And again, nicely played. This time straight to third man. Zohaib Gujar there. And only a single. Very expensive over. Although a wicket taking over from Usman. He would want to change that in the next over. 18 runs in just 5 deliveries. Picking up a wicket. They're off to a flyer. Though they have lost 2 wickets here. Future Mattress side. Their future looks pretty bright if they keep going like this. 65 for the loss of 2. After just 3.5 overs. That's almost 16 runs per over here.
And throughout the tournament, we have seen Ajman Heroes. They have that knack of making comeback in the match. Can they find a couple of wickets? Thick outside edge, not in control. But what matters are the 4 runs and more runs for Future Mattress.
That is why I've never been a fan of short third man. And we've made this point so many times. And we saw Ajman Heroes actually changing all that. That's Mr. Shajiul Mulk on your screen right now. Well, it's the end of the over. 4 overs gone. 69 for 2.
Four overs, 69 for the loss of 2. Future Mattress chasing the target of 134. They're off to an electrifying start. Desperately looking for a wicket here. Ajman Heroes, and they have got Ajmal.
This is the man that can make all the difference in this game. 7 matches, 6 wickets. Economy very good, 10.8 in a T10 game. It's brilliant. Average pretty decent as well. And he's been picking wickets. He's been taking catches. He's a brilliant all-rounder to have in the side. Starts off with a false run up here because Mohammad Usman wasn't ready to face him. They're off to a brilliant start. Future Mattress. 4 overs, 69 runs, going at more than 16 runs and over, and required run rate now about 11 runs and over. Grabbed on the pads. Decent start for the bowler here, and only a single. Leg buys should be the call from the umpire.
And look at that required run rate. When the innings started, it was almost 13.13. It came down to 10.83 thanks to Hamid Khan, the way he started off the chase. Though they have got rid of Hamid Khan, still they are unable to put the brakes on the score. Ajman Heroes, now it depends a lot on this boy, Mohammad Ajmal, who was brilliant with the ball, bat and in the field for Ajman Heroes throughout the tournament.
Yeah, another thing I really like about this guy is the fitness. We'll talk about that. This is nicely bowled again. Flicked around the corner. They are running hard. Farazuddin is one of the better fielders in this unit. They won't chance his arm. Throws well from the deep, Farazuddin. So yeah, Ajmal has been very fit as well. And that's telling in the field also. If you look at him, the way he moves around. Very agile in the field. A very good fielder. He was involved in 5 dismissals yesterday. 2 wickets, 2 runouts, and a great catch, possibly the best of the tournament.
Making room. This is what we were talking about. A slide coming in from Adnanul Mulk. But it will be just a single change of pace. cutters and back off hand deliveries is what needed for Ajman Heroes. 72 for the loss of 2. Some dignitaries coming to the ground and enjoying this entertainment here in Eden Gardens.
Absolutely, it's a gala time here. This is the final day of this tournament. We've got some big names as dignitaries today among the crowd. So it's 4.3 overs gone. A decent over coming in from Ajmal. Just 2 off the bat. In fact, 3 off the bat in the first 4 deliveries. Usman has started well, 6 of 4. Dawood hasn't had strike. He was looking very good. 16 of 7. Usman is going to be on strike once again. Swing and a miss. Nicely bowled. What an over this is turning out to be for Ajmal, who's synonymous to Ajman now.
Oh, yes, and a couple of days ago during an interview, he said, we are playing as one unit and we are looking forward to win this tournament. That is a big statement coming from Ajmal.
Absolutely, and he was very humble yesterday as well, being awarded the player of the match. He was in the interview with me and I told him that you've got one fan in the commentary team today, and that's me. He was very shy about it. He just said, thank you so much, that's an honor.
Yet again, cutter coming. An excellent effort from Farazuddin. Terrific in the field, saving a couple of runs for his team. What a brilliant over so far. Thought of the third run. No chance of that good backup from the fielder, Harshit Kaushik. So just 5 runs coming in this over. He was brilliant. 5 done. 75 for the loss of 2.
Thank you, Mudassir Ali and Faizan Khan. My name is Mohammad Rashid, and joining me in the comment box is Ahmed Khwaja. Welcome, Ahmed.
Good afternoon, Rashid. Well, in the first innings of this game, Ajman Heroes were exactly 75 runs at this stage as well. So absolutely nothing to choose between the two sides. Jeevan Gangadharan, first over gone for 14. They need one more quiet over here, Rashid.
Oh yeah, and for future Mattress, they need some runs, and they would need to go at a run rate where they can achieve these 59 runs in the last 5 overs. So anywhere around 12 runs and over, that's what they would require. And I think Jeevan is going to come in to bowl his second over. He's given away 14 runs in the first one. So that's a good sign for future Mattress. If they can get some more runs off him, that will put pressure on the Ajman Heroes.
Well, they have square leg in the ring here, so trying to protect as many boundaries as possible. They have a deep third in place as well. Jeevan struggled yesterday, went for a bit of tap, and he needs to watch his front foot as well. Sliced away towards that cover sweeper and taken. Mohammad Farazuddin keeps his cool, and Jeevan Gangadharan strikes. And look at the celebrations from the Heroes.
Well, that's a very, very big wicket. Dawood Ijaz was looking very good out there in the middle. Well, it was a very good delivery outside off stump. So that plan that was set, that trap that was set, it worked in the favor of the Ajman Heroes. Good delivery outside off stump, going for that drive over covers. And Farazuddin, we know he's a very, very safe fielder. So third wicket down, 75 on the board, 16 of 8 for Dawood Ijaz, a maximum and 2 boundaries in that innings for him.
So the new batter coming in is Syed Haider Wasi Shah. Very interesting move here. He's been short of runs in the fan code 8-10 bash so far. But could this be the young Dynamo's moment.
Oh yeah, that has been a problem for future Mattress. The middle order has been slightly fragile. We haven't seen too many runs coming, especially from Haider Shah, and this can be a move that can either go against them as well. So time will tell how this move proves out to be. Meanwhile, Jeevan Gangadharan has started superbly well, picks up a wicket on the very first delivery, smashes it down the ground. Haider Shah will be off the mark and will give strike to Usman. 8 of 6 for him. Now he's one man who's got a lot of experience behind him. So this is a game where the nerves will be tested, and he's one man who's got that nerves of steel.
It's very much master and apprentice at the crease right now for future Mattress. I ideally would have liked to see Uzair Khan out there get ahead of the required. But what about that innings from Hamid Khan? 37 of just 12 deliveries. Incredible start he gave them. And now it's a very manageable situation now, Rashid.
Oh yeah, he's certainly set the tone for this run chase, but it's up to the other batters now. We want to see somebody like Usman Khan stepping up and taking this chase. Oh, great shot, excellent shot. That was played in the gap and no chance for Harshit Kaushik. Look at the timing of that one. Has he injured himself? This doesn't look too good for Ajman Heroes.
Yeah, I think he turned his ankle there. One of the key players of Ajman Heroes. Blazing drive there from Mohammad Usman it was, the left-hander. But Harshit Kaushik seems to be in a bit of trouble here. Let's take a look. Punishing shot off the front foot. And he was set more towards deep point. Yeah, just did his ankle there. And looks to be in a bit of strife.
Well, that wasn't a very good dive coming from him. He should have not put his foot in front of him. And probably the groin can also be a problem for him. So not very good signs for Ajman Heroes. He's a very, very safe fielder, Harshit Kaushik. That will certainly put a strain in the fielding efforts. Meanwhile, 80 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. This over has given away 5 runs, and Jeevan Gangadharan picked up that big wicket on the very first delivery. And since then, they've gotten some runs.
So that is the progress so far made by Future Mattress. Remember, it's a target of 134. Ali Shansharfu, 2 quick boundaries to his name, but he did get out in the first over to Zuhaib Gujjar. Since then, Hamid Khan taking on all comers, 37 of just 13 deliveries, pardon me. And what an innings that was. Whirlwind knock, and then Dawood Ijaz getting 16 off 8. So every batter that has come in has chipped in with the quick fire runs. And so far, they still have the likes of Abdul Shakur Sher, Fayaz Ahmed, and of course, Uzair Khan, and the captain, Umair Ali Khan, to come in as well. So plenty of firepower remaining for the men in green.
Absolutely. Well, look at the bowling card for the Ajman Heroes. They've given away just 6 extras so far in 5.3 overs, and that's a good sign. Disciplined bowling. Zuhaib Gujjar amongst the wickets gave away 12 runs, but picked up a wicket as well. Jeevan Gangadharan, he's under progress for his second over. He's given away 19 in his 9 deliveries so far. Mohammad Usman gave away too many runs, 22 of them, but managed to pick up a wicket as well. But I think the pick of the bowler so far has been Mohammad Ajmal. So his second over will play very crucial. And that floating power play that's yet to come, that'll be important to see who bowls that over. And that can probably turn the tide for the team who's going to go on and win this game.
And just like in the first innings, they held back Mohammad Azhar. And right now, they're holding back Ankur Sangwan. His first over went for 20, but that was Hamid Khan who went after him. When do they bring him back into the attack? Because he is their outstanding bowler by far.
Oh yeah, but they'll have to keep in mind the spinners cannot come in very late in the innings. That can prove to go against you as a bowling side. And remember, they're defending a score of 134 at the moment. 80 runs have already been scored. So this can be something that can really work against them.
Well, the playoff stage of the fan code A10 Bash has been absolutely incredible. In the first qualifier, we saw what 7 districts did to Future Mattress in that thrilling run chase. Then later in the evening, it was Ajman Heroes with that fabulous run chase. Thanks to Khalid Shah, Rahul Chopra, Harshit Kaushik, who took them into this qualifier too. And now it is right in the balance. Anybody's game. Can the home side conquer the mighty Future Mattress?
Right, 54 required of 27 deliveries. Pretty chaseable here. And they've got 7 wickets in hand. Like you said, they've got a long batting order. Required run rate exactly at 12. They're going at 14.55 thanks to that early start from Hamid, who provided that impetus at the start of the innings, 37 of just 12 deliveries. And now Usman Khan, one of their key batters, is still out there. We saw that previous shot from him through the covers. That raced on, was like a tracer bullet. Jeevan Gangadharan once again. That's played in the air and straight into the hands and out. That is a big drop. That is been... Mohammad Usman was the batter there. Should have been taken.
Well, how costly will that prove to be? Jeevan pitching the ball up once again. Firm drive towards extra cover. That was a crucial moment. Popped in and popped out. Just hit him on the chest there. Couldn't find that stable base. Those are harder than they look. But so Mohammad Usman has got a live 53 of 26. Once again, the pendulum swings towards the men in green. Just a touch.
Yeah, I think it's pretty balanced out there so far. One good over. Not a good delivery. We're talking about how disciplined Ajman Heroes have been throughout this innings. And those wide deliveries will not help them. The three balls. And also, remember that there is a time that they need to finish their innings in. Otherwise, they will be penalized with one fielder coming into the 30-yard circle towards the end.
Yeah, I think some allowances may be made because of the injury to Harshit. But you're given 43 minutes to bowl 10 overs. So far, they have taken a bit of time. Slower delivery, beautifully bowled there by Jeevan. Pace off. You have to use your variations if you want to survive the 10-over format as a fast bowler.
Well, absolutely. For any bowler, it's very important that you have some variations coming your way. Meanwhile, 51 required of 25 deliveries. One more delivery to go in this over. Jeevan has gone for 22 so far. He's managed to pick up a wicket. But Mohammad Usman, beg your pardon, who's going to play a very key role here. Look at that field set. He's got a deep third in place as well. That's a very strange field setting. Low full toss and straight to square leg. No backup, so that is the reason why Khalid Shah hasn't gone for that shy at the stumps. Will be a single to end the over. 6 overs done, 84 for the loss of 3.
Well, absolutely nothing to choose between the two sides. At the same stage, Ajman Heroes were just slightly ahead, had a few more wickets in hand. Khalid Shah was going all guns blazing. But with the depth Future Mattress have in their batting, I don't think being 3 wickets down will matter to them.
Oh yeah, the wickets are not going to play a part. I think it's going to be some good bowling effort. Meanwhile, we've got some of our crew members out there, Zia and Ahmad, looking at proceedings. They've been working tirelessly throughout this tournament and presenting the Fan Code 810 Bash live here from the Eden Gardens, a very brilliant facility. Big thank you going out to all our sponsors as well.
Well, this is the man of the moment. The true superhero of Ajman Heroes, as Fazan Khan likes to call him. Mohammad Ajmal, first over was brilliant. Can he deliver another? Heave towards mid-wicket. And it's gone for 6. Mohammad Usman sends it flying. A much-needed maximum.
Oh yeah, that was a great shot. Not a very bad delivery from Ajmal. Look at that. The pickup and the timing was superb. Didn't try to overhit that. Just placed it perfectly and got maximum result.
Well, there's a reason why this man was the backbone of the UAE national team for so many years. He plays shots on merit. He'll never try to overpower, just timing, placement, and 20 of 10. He's going at a strike rate of 200 in the blink of an eye.
Well, yeah, that's the signs of a good batter. They come out and bat well, play well during crucial games, and this is a very crucial game. Remember, this is the qualifier to whoever wins this game will go on to play the finals of the 810 Bash here at the Eden Gardens tonight at 9 p.m. local time.
Well, very interesting. There is a deep extra cover going out from Mohammad Usman. Third man is up, fine leg is up. So that's not in the orthodox position, but that is the stroke range that Mohammad Usman possesses.
You expect that those deliveries to be outside of stump, slower as well. Meanwhile, that's been played in the gap. They're coming back for the second. We know how quick Shah is. That's an appeal. That was good running. Excellent running between the wickets. Not a very good throw, and Rahul Chopra is not happy.
Yeah, that should have never been two. But Mohammad Usman, bit of a diversion. Of course, that's part of the mind games played in cricket. Just trying to somehow get in the way of the trajectory of the ball by mistake.
Well, that could have gone against him as well. A better throw. And that slight diversion, that slight millisecond could have affected a run out for future Mattress. And a wicket here, especially of Usman Khan, that will really put them under pressure.
Well, they seem to be very relaxed in the dugout. They think they have game in hand. 42 of 22. It is perhaps sliding towards the chasing side. Trying to force it. Excellent delivery from Ajmal. And it'll only be one. He's only conceded 14 runs in 9 legal deliveries. And Wasi Shah, he needs to deliver. You cannot play a run-a-ball knock at this stage.
Oh, absolutely. He needs to get a boundary. And it'll be of essence that he doesn't play any dot balls. That will be crucial. Either give strike to Usman Khan, who's batting brilliantly on 23 of 12, or just make sure you get a boundary here or there. He's got that brilliant scoop shot as well, and he likes to play through the covers. It's just that when he tries to hit them too hard, misses out.
Well, I think Ajman Heroes need to take a risk and bring on spin here. Usman is looking comfortable, and Wasi can just use the pace of the bowler, try to make him hit out, and perhaps that could produce a breakthrough. The next over is a very, very important one, Mohammad Rashid.
Oh, absolutely, and I think if future Mattress are to play a slightly better game, they would probably opt for that floating power play and ruin those changes. That if they want to bring in a spinner, they won't be able to do that, and then they will have to bring Ankur Sangwan into the penultimate over.
Well, you're very cheeky, Mohammad Rashid. Planning out their run chase for them, giving them good ideas. Pulled away by Wasi, over square leg. What a shot from the young dynamo. That releases the pressure.
Oh, certainly it does. It was expected of him to get a boundary in, and he's done one better. He's gotten a maximum. That was a slower delivery, picked it up early, and then placed it well. Didn't try to overhit it again. That has been key throughout this run chase and throughout this batting effort. Whenever you've tried to go hard at the deliveries, you haven't been able to time them well. 6 important runs coming their way. Tournament 6 number 381.
Well, at the innings break, I thought Future Mattress had no chance. It was a big target to overhaul. But 35 of 20, that is game in hand. And look at the smiles in the Future Mattress dugout. They look pleased as punch. Outside edge over the short third. Flash hard and you'll get runs.
Well, yeah, their old age. They're really happy now.
Well, Akif Raja, once you get on the roof of the dugout, what's happening here? Just a bit too wide. He threw his bat at it and got the valuable boundary.
Well, I think that field placing is playing in the bowler's mind. Ajmal, he was brilliant in his first over. Just gave away a fine. 100 up with that boundary. He was probably expecting Wasi Shah to go through extra cover where he's got some protection. But that took that thick outside edge and ran away for a boundary. Last delivery. Good delivery. Excellent delivery. That change of pace really worked. And the length as well. Dot ball. Rare dot ball to end the over. 7 done. 103 for the loss of 3. 31 more runs required for Future Mattress to get their foot into the finals.
Okay, guys. Captain.
So 31 needed of 18. And it is the moment where we see the ace spinner of Ajman Heroes coming on, Ankur Sangwan. You need to bowl the over of your life, Rashid. Or is it going to be Farazuddin? So he's coming in cold. His first over. Big gamble taken here by Ajman Heroes.
Or change your mind. The last moment. I think it was Ankur first up. And then now they've shifted to Faraz. Probably realizing that the slower deliveries are probably going to affect some wickets to come in for them. And that is what is required. At the moment, required run rate of 10.5, under 10.5.
And if I know Farazuddin, he would have asked for this over. He's the one who wants to be in that spotlight, in that pressure cooker scenario. If he can deliver a good over here, it could be a game changer.
Oh, absolutely. They need a good over. They need, in my opinion, they need 2 good overs. Because
how about 3?
Because at the moment, they require 10 runs and over. And if they get, even if they get 5, 6 and over in this one, they'll still require 15. That is possible in the last 2. And they've got a floating power play to go as well. Faraz comes in for his first delivery, steps down, and that's played over the bowler's head. They'll run away towards the boundary. Great shot from Usman, using his feet, getting to the pitch and hitting it brilliantly.
That is the class and the quality of Mohammad Usman. Just a little shimmy, got close to the ball and hammered it straight past the bowler, past the umpire. And immediately Farazuddin under the pump with an early boundary conceded. And he's got his revenge next ball. Big ripping off break, and he's bowled him.
Well, that was a superb delivery. Excellent delivery from the youngster, forcing him to go for that sweep shot and beat him in the air. There was a dip as well in that delivery and crashing onto the stump. So that's a very, very big wicket. 27 of 14, that's what Usman has got. And look at that. Really turned as well, and a good move, I think, now. It's proved to be a brilliant move to bring in the young off-spinner. 27 of 14 for Mohammad Usman, a maximum in 3 boundaries in that one. 4th wicket down, 107 on the board.
So it's the captain, Umair Ali Khan, striding in. Strike rate of 123 is just below what you would expect from him, but he's not gotten a lot of opportunities at the crease. Mohammad Farazuddin, a big moment in the game here. Oh, big ripping off break, beautifully bowled. And it's only going to be a single. So the early boundary, he bounces back. And the next delivery is a good one as well. Good length. I like where he bowled it.
And now he'll have to be careful against Wasisha. These two have played a lot of cricket together, so they know each other's strengths and weaknesses. So it's going to be important where he bowls to Heather Wasisha. A short delivery, that's gone up in the air over the fielder's head. No chance for Khalid Shah to stop that one, and that'll run away for a lucky boundary for Heather Wasisha.
Streaky, extremely streaky. He saw him shimmy. He bowled it wide. He did everything right. Just the slice of luck that Ajman Heroes needed, not going their way. Just over Khalid Shah's head at short third. And they've got the second boundary of the over, 22 of 14. Well, now they need to get rid of Wasisha. 16 of 6. He's playing a good cameo here.
Oh yeah, that was required of him. Hasn't been amongst the runs. You know, that's a good delivery. Excellent delivery. Oh, it's been given as a wide. That's a tight call. That's a very tight call. Remember, he moved towards the ball.
Well, it's those 1%ers that you need to go your way in a knockout game. Let's take a look. He did make a movement towards the ball, but it is beyond the tram lines.
You know, another wide. That is surely a wide delivery. And they've picked up an extra run as well. So 3 runs have come off without a delivery being bowled. That's a lot of runs. 19 required of 14 deliveries. This is getting easier for the future Mattress now.
He needs to get out of here with 2 good deliveries. Umair Ali Khan will be lining him up. Steps out and he stumped him. This time, bowled wider of Umair Ali Khan. And brilliant glove work by Rahul Chopra. Another twist in the tail of this run chase.
You can never tell who's going to win this game. It's going to keep shifting here and there. Good delivery. Excellent delivery from the youngster and a good work by Rahul Chopra. Umar Ali Khan shot stay. He checked out before he could check in. One of two deliveries for him. Fifth wicket down, 115 on the board.
So the new batter in is the wicketkeeper Abdul Shakur Sher. Played an excellent cameo in the group stage, coming in at number 6. Slight demotion today. And he's launched it towards cow corner. And it will be taken. Back-to-back wickets here for the Heroes. 3 wickets in the over for Mohammad Farazuddin. The brave lad taking the responsibility. And it's been a bit of an implosion here for future Mattress. A golden duck for Abdul Shakur.
Well, that's a very, very big wicket. He's the kind of a batter who can take the game away from you. There was no pace on that one. Had to generate a lot of power and an excellent catch in the D by Ankur Sangwan. Golden duck for Abdul Shakur. 6 wicket down, 115 on the board.
So the final gambit has been played by future Mattress. It is time for the floating power play. And it's going to be Zohaib Gujjar. So Ankur Sangwan may be kept for the final over of the game, Mohammad Rashid.
Yeah, that'll be a big move. Now this is forced, the floating power play. Remember, if you don't take it till the 8th over, you have to take it. It's mandatory in the 9th over. So it's been forced on them. 19 of 12 deliveries. And this move now is probably favoring the future Mattress side. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, the deep point and a deep square leg. Deep mid-wicket, rather. Zohaib Gujjar comes in to bowl. The first delivery of power play, down the leg side, will be a wide delivery. Not a good delivery. If he would have connected, that would have been easy 4 runs.
Really got away with that one. Angled into the right-hander. He needs to bowl it outside the hitting arc of Wasi. He will drag it. There is a chance for a top edge or a leading edge. The way you got Ansar Khan out, he needs to bowl that delivery to Wasi Shah as well.
Oh, certainly. Try to vary his pace as well. In he comes once again. Well, that's been hit powerfully, but straight to the fielder. They'll go for the quick single. Are they going to go for the second? Good work by Farazuddin. Excellent backup.
Well, every single delivery is an event right now. Good comeback after the wide. And Wasi has done the right thing. Got the experienced campaigner, Fayaz Ahmed, back on strike. Well, this man, he used to be first-class teammates with Shoaib Akhtar. So he's not going to be intimidated by pace, that's for sure.
Oh, certainly. It likes pace on the delivery. So I think Zohaib Gujjar should go and bowl him slower deliveries. Change that plan, go against what he's thinking. And now it's a game of nerves. Whoever holds his nerve is going to win this game. 17 required of 11 deliveries. Another wicket here, and that can certainly shift the pendulum once again towards the Ajman Heroes. A short delivery, that's been picked, and straight over the fielder's head. Oh, that was just inches away from him. But what a shot under pressure from Fayaz Ahmed.
The barest of margins. Maybe if his fingernails were a bit longer, he would have had it. It was that close. Length delivery, pulled away off the hip, and take a look. Oh, fingertip stuff. That was so close.
Oh, that was mighty close. And he jumped to perfection as well. Just a couple of inches away from him. And that 6 will definitely take off a lot of pressure from Fayaz.
If he was wearing lifts or high heels, he would have taken it. So it's run-a-ball stuff now. It has been an incredible run chase, a seesaw battle between two high-quality sides. It's Farazuddin, the youngster, coming all the way from deep square and having a word with the big fast bowler.
Yeah, giving him those tips and probably just encouraging him to bowl a good delivery. A wicket here that can probably just get them back into the game. They need wickets here now. It's about wickets. It's not about runs.
Maybe go for a block hold Yorker. Go for a magic delivery. Like you mentioned, it's about wickets now. You cannot save these runs. You have to get them out. Top edge. Who's going to take it? Oh, what a catch. It's been put down by Farazuddin. He had it. And when he landed, it just got away from him. Oh, future Mattress, you've had your share of luck, your slice of luck. Banged in short, going for the pull. Let's take a look. He had it. Oh, just in and out. Just in and out.
Oh, that was a valiant effort from the youngster. A big effort. And these are the catches that win you big games. In and out, 124 for 6. 10 more required of 9 deliveries. It's going to be Haider Shah back on strike. 17 of 7 for him. In comes Zoeb Gujjar to bowl his 4th delivery. Oh, that's been played and played well. That's a brilliant shot. Excellent shot over extra cover for a maximum.
Well, that's a no-look slap over extra cover. He knew it would be short. He took a chance, and it's come off big time. The entire tournament, he struggled for runs. But in the match that mattered, Syed Haider Shah has delivered the killer blow to the heroes. What a shot under pressure.
What a hero moment for Haider Shah. That was a brilliant strike. 4 required, 1 hit away. The future Mattress goes for the scoop and he's bowled him. He's cleaned him up. That wasn't a very smart shot from Haider Shah. And the pendulum shifts once again.
Well, this time it was pitched up. The idea was right, just couldn't execute it. A bit too quick, a bit too full. And he's knocked the off pole. So Wasi with the brilliant cameo, 23 of 9, including 2 maximums, 130 for 7, 4 runs needed to win.
A new man in, Uzair Ali Khan. He's been brilliant with the bat for future Mattress. Last delivery for Zoeb. Can he pick up another wicket here? Goes to the short delivery inside edge, very close to the stumps. And Uzair survives. 4 more runs required in the last over. This has been an eventful over. 130 for the loss of 7 in 9. 4 more required.
So it has come down to the final 6 balls, 7 wickets down. They're in danger of being bowled out as well. But Fayaz Ahmed, the cool, calm sea in the storm, experienced class player, and Farazuddin has been trusted with the final over. Wow.
Well, that's a brave move. I think Ankur is not well. I think he's carrying a injury. That is the only reason, which is why he's not being bowled here. 4 runs required of the last over.
You are absolutely right. He had cramped up in the group stage game before the first qualifier, so perhaps not 100%, hence he got hammered for 20. So Farazuddin, can you deliver a miracle?
4 runs required. Oh, that's a good delivery. They're appealing. There's a big appeal. They're still appealing. Faraz is somebody who would not let you go as an umpire.
Well, it certainly brushed something. I guess it was his pad. Let's take a look. Yeah, off the front of the pad. That's a brilliant decision there from umpire Hamid Mukhtar. Fabulous stuff. He kept his cool.
That's not only nerves for the players, but for the umpires as well. And nerves here in the com box as well.
Absolutely. So 4 needed of 5. Loopy delivery in the block hold. It's 4 of 4. Farazuddin. He may pull off something miraculous here.
Or if somebody can do it, it's the youngster. He's got a lot of confidence behind him. And that is the reason why he's probably asked the captain to let him bowl this last over. And started off really well. 2 dot balls, 4 runs required of 4 deliveries. And it's the experience, Fayaz Ahmed, against whom he's bowling those dot deliveries.
If there's anybody in the UAE you'd want at the crease, it's him. Oh, pulled away. It was a short delivery, and that will be victory for future Mattress with 3 balls to spare as they rush out onto the field to seal a magical run chase.
Oh, it was certainly magical. Very, very good game. Worthy of a semi-final here. That was a game that will be remembered for a very, very long time. What an innings. What a game we have witnessed here. And a lot of appreciation to both the teams who've done so well.
And look at the smiles on both sides. They've enjoyed a wonderful game of A10 cricket. Everybody contributing to the excitement, to the drama. And in the end, handshakes all around. That just shows the spirit of cricket is being upheld as well.
Right, then we've got the second finalist as well. 7 districts will be taking on future Mattress in the grand finale of this A10 Bash powered by Fan Code, which will be coming live from the Eden Gardens at 9 p.m. today local time. But what a game we've witnessed here. Let's talk about this game, Ahmed Khwaja. You were on the edge of your seat.
Absolutely incredible knock from Khalid Shah. 75 of just 33 deliveries, opening the innings for Ajman Heroes as they were invited to bat first by Umair Ali Khan. At that stage, we thought 140, 150 is on the cards, but let's talk about this run chase before that. Ali Shan Sharifu was looking good, 2 boundaries, but got out in the first over. Hamid Khan turned it on big time. 37 of just 13 deliveries, getting them ahead of the required run rate. And after that, Ajman Heroes were always fighting to get back into the game. Good cameos from Dawood Ijaz, Mohammad Usman, and Syed Haider Wasisha. He deserves a special mention. 23 of just 9 deliveries. He was the one who really grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck and changed what was going to be perhaps victory for the Heroes.
Yeah, and something for Haider Wasisha to remember and learn from. He should have finished this innings, played a rash shot, wasn't required at that stage, and that put a little bit of pressure on this run chase. But at the end, Fayaz Ahmed, the experienced Fayaz Ahmed, making sure that he got the winning runs. Let's have a look at the bowling card for these Ajman Heroes. 6 bowlers used, and Ankur Sangwan, he went for 20 runs. I think that's what really hurt Ajman Heroes. He's been the bowler of the tournament for Ajman Heroes, but him not being 100% fit, that really affected them. Zoeb Gujjar picked up a couple of wickets, but gave away 27 runs. 23 for Jeevan Gangadharan in his 2 overs. Picked up a wicket as well, but Mohammad Usman, I think he was very, very expensive. And those 2 bowlers, I think Ankur Sangwan and Mohammad Usman, the way they went for runs, I think that really affected them, and they were not able to defend this big total of 133 runs. Mohammad Ajmal, he was the pick of the bowlers as well. 3 wickets for Farazuddin. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the highlight. Like you said, it was Hamid Khan who started really well. He was in a different mood altogether. Set the tone of this run chase.
Oh, absolutely. He combined well with Dawood Ijaz to get that early, aggressive start. This was the catch taken by Mohammad Ajmal. He's been outstanding in the field. But then Mohammad Usman came in and showed his class and experience, getting those boundaries just when they needed him. That was the dismissal of Dawood Ijaz. At that stage, the game was 50-50. But then this big strike over mid-wicket, that once again swung the momentum towards the men in green. And then Wasisha came in and does what Wasisha does. 23 of just 9 deliveries. This boundary was the one that truly took the game away from the Heroes.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that inclusion of Farazuddin to be brought into bowl, that was brilliant. I think he was really, really good. Picked up 3 important wickets. And at the end, I thought those 134 runs after the start that was provided, and with the way Fayaz Ahmed went about his innings, I think that really changed the momentum of the game. Not a very smart shot from the young Haider Wasisha, That was the last shot that sealed the deal for Future Mattress, taking them into the grand finale of the Fan Code Presents A10 Bash live from the Eden Gardens. That's the match summary for you then. Ajman Heroes were invited to bat first after Future Mattress won the toss. 133 for the loss of 5 is what they could get in their 10 overs. Courtesy a brilliant knock, superb knock from Khalid Shah, 75 of 33. Rahul Chopra was brilliant as well, 27 of 13 for him. Adnan Mulk provided that impetus at the start, 15 of 7. And Mohammad Azhar, a couple of wickets for him for Future Mattress. Akif Raja and Uzair Khan picked up a wicket as well. For Future Mattress, when they came out to chase this, 134 runs, they did so in just 9.3 overs for the loss of 7 wickets. So they did lose a lot of wickets in that run chase. Hamid Khan, well, what a knock he played at the top, 37 of 13 for him. Right when it mattered. Mohammad Usman, we know how classy he is, and all that experience really paid off today. 27 of 14 for him. 23 of 9 for Haider Wasisha, and I thought that was a brilliant innings that really made sure that they got to this runs in 9.3 overs. Mohammad Farazuddin, he was brought in a little late for my liking, but picked up 3 wickets in 1.3. So 2 wickets for Zohaib Gujar and a wicket for Mohammad Usman at the end. The breaking news then, Future Mattress winning this game by 3 wickets and making their move into the finals of the A10 Bash powered by Fan Code.
Well, that is the playoffs tree. Then the action began yesterday. It was the first qualifier between 7 districts and Future Mattress. 7 districts sealing a final there with the thrilling run chase powered by Abdul Ghaffar, taking them to that final. Before that, there was the eliminator played between Ajman Heroes and Chittagong Kings. What a match that was. Harshit Kaushik, Khalid Shah, Rahul Chopra getting a miracle run chase in the final over. Then it set up for this the second qualifier, the first match of finals day, Future Mattress and Ajman Heroes. Future Mattress inviting Ajman Heroes to bat first. Khalid Shah with the heroics set a mighty target of 134, but it was a combined team effort with the bat for Future Mattress that took them just about across the line. And now we set up for the grand finale. 7 districts and Future Mattress taking on each other for the title of being the first ever inaugural A10 Bash winners. I think the 2 best sides of the tournament, Rashid, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. They have been brilliant, and that's one of the reasons why they've been doing so well is they've been brilliant with their way they have played their cricket in the recent past, especially in the domestic circuit. So that's the grand finale. Then the A10 Bash will be played at 9 p.m. local time live at the Eden Gardens in Ajman. We'll dive into a short break, and when we come back, it's going to be the post-match presentation with Faizan Khan.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of this big match, the second eliminator or the qualifier, whatever you want to call it. It was exciting, it was topsy-turvy, and today, to top it all, we have a very special guest with us. Mr. Shahjiul Mulk is here, who's the chairman of the Ajman Cricket Council and the owner of the T10 League. He's going to congratulate the players, and it's going to boost the players' morale as well. Brilliant performance coming in from Ajman Heroes. Just couldn't get over the line and get into the finals. And great work done by Future Mattress as well. Overhauling 133. Ajman had some great bowlers, but they kept going and eventually made it to the finals of the first ever Ajman A10 Bash, the fan code A10 Bash. Some great bashing with the bat, some brilliant deliveries, great catches. We have seen it all in this tournament. It was absolutely amazing. Mr. Shahjiul Mulk, please join me in the presentation ceremony. Of course, to hand over the Player of the Match award, Mr. Shahjiul Mulk is going to do the honors today. And for his spirited performance, it is Hamid Khan, the Player of the Match from Future Mattress. 4 fours, 3 sixes, a 13-ball 38 was absolutely brilliant from Hamid Khan.
Very well played.
It was absolutely gorgeous to watch you play, Hamid. Can I have a few words with you, Hamid?
अच्छा क्वालिफाई हो चुके हो यूएई के लिए नहीं अभी अच्छा अंदर बाहर गए आए
All right, हमीद, बहुत कमाल की नौक आज आपने खेली है. उम्मीद भी आपकी टीम को इसी तरह की रहती है आपसे. मुझे ये बताएं कि अब ये ज़्यादा दिक्कत होगी, फाइनल्स उसी दिन खेलने हैं या फिर क्योंकि मोमेंटम मिल गया है तो ये आसान होगा?
नहीं, बिल्कुल मोमेंटम बन गया इंशाल्लाह. तो इंशाल्लाह फाइनल भी ऐसे ही खेलेंगे और जितना हो सके अच्छा खेलेंगे. टीम स्पिरिट है और थैंक यू उमैर भाई फ्यूचर मैसेज मैनेजमेंट का जिन्होंने चांस दिया. और इंशाल्लाह ऐसे इसी फ्लो में मैं खेलूंगा जो मेरा फ्लो है.
अनस्टॉपेबल दिखाई दे रही है आपकी टीम. ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द फाइनल्स एज वेल. टेक सम रेस्ट.
या इंशाल्लाह.
थैंक यू सो मच हमीद. Well, we'll continue with the interview with Mr. Shahjiul Mulk as well. Mr. Shahji, welcome to the Eden Gardens. First of all, you know, it's a cherry on top that you're here for the finals. It is brilliant for the motivation for these boys as well who've been giving their day in, day out. They work in the day and then they come back and play in the night. What do you want to say to these boys who gave us a brilliant game of cricket today?
Yeah, thank you Faizan. Assalamu alaikum all of you. अच्छा मैं उर्दू में बात करूंगा. ओके हेलो, सुनिए आ रहा आप लोगों को? अच्छा उर्दू में बात करूंगा क्योंकि आप लोग सबको समझ में आए. जो T10 जो फॉर्मेट है आपको पता है कि अजमान काउंसिल के थ्रू ही ये प्रमोट हुआ है. आज दुनिया में 5 लीग हैं अभी T10 के. अबू धाबी से स्टार्ट हुआ था 6 साल के बाद. आज हम लंका में कर रहे हैं और 20 तारीख से जुलाई 20 तारीख से नेक्स्ट मंथ ये अफ्रीका में हो रहा है, जिम्बाब्वे और साउथ अफ्रीका. और फिर यूएस, फिर अबू धाबी वापस होगा और लंका होगा और फिर ये होगा इंडिया बेसिकली. अच्छा आप लोगों के लिए ख़ास तौर के अजमान काउंसिल के लिए, अजमान काउंसिल टूर्नामेंट्स और अजमान काउंसिल के परफॉर्मेंस के लिए हमेशा मैं समझता हूँ मेरे पास न्यूज़ आती रहती है कि आप लोग परफॉर्म करते हो, T10 के ड्राफ्ट पे नहीं आते. अभी सबसे पहले ये चीज़ है कि आपके पे एक ड्राफ्ट नहीं है, अभी आपके पास 5 ड्राफ्ट हैं टू स्टार्ट, राइट. तो मैंने अभी साइफ को बताया हम 2 चीज़ करेंगे. एक तो सिर्फ अजमान काउंसिल के टॉप परफॉर्मर जो होंगे T10 के अंदर, इसके हम 10 प्लेयर डायरेक्ट ड्राफ्ट लेंगे अभी अफ्रीका के ड्राफ्ट के अंदर. और उसमें मेन इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है कि सिर्फ ड्राफ्ट नहीं, मिनिमम 4 प्लेयर इसमें से स्क्वाड में खेलेंगे. इसका मतलब ये है कि आप अजमान काउंसिल के जो परफॉर्मर्स हैं, और ये हम कोशिश करेंगे कि हर T10 में हो, लेकिन अभी अफ्रीका में तो हमने एक डिसीजन ले चुके हैं. तो आप लोग जाओ वहाँ परफॉर्म करो, इंटरनेशनल स्टेज है आप लोगों के लिए. वहाँ परफॉर्म करोगे तो फिर ऑटोमेटिकली आप नेक्स्ट T10 में आ जाओगे. आपको तो पता है कि आज मैं समझता हूँ T20 वहाँ पे कनाडा में हुआ है, यहाँ के यूई प्लेयर्स 5-6 लिए और ठीक ठाक पैसों में गए। तक स्टेज है आप लोगों के पास, आपके पास टैलेंट है, और मैं क्रिकेट देख रहा था कल लगातार 2-3 मैचेस में देख रहा था कि आप लोगों के क्रिकेटिंग स्किल्स के ऊपर कोई कमी नहीं है। सी अपना कॉन्फिडेंस रखो और आप खेलो। अच्छा, सिर्फ ये इनके लिए नहीं है, सिर्फ अपने ऑफिशियल्स के लिए भी है। अपने जो कमेंटेटर्स हैं वो मैंने देखा कि काफ़ी ठीक ठाक क्वालिटी है। अभी मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि एटलीस्ट आपके ग्रुप में से 1-2 कमेंटेटर्स मैं डायरेक्ट अफ्रीका ले जाऊँ, तो आप लोगों के लिए, राइट? तो ऐसा ऐसा करके सबको ले जाएंगे, तो ये सब अजमान क्रिकेट काउंसिल के लिए बूस्ट है। तो आप लोग के थैंक यू वेरी मच। आप लोग सब अजमान में खेलते हैं, तो रियली अप्रिशिएट। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Shaji sir. Thank you for your motivation. Thank you for your kind words. You've been absolutely amazing for the Ajman Cricket Council, for the T10 leagues as well. And may this grow to be in 20 countries. Why just in 5 countries, right? Inshallah. So thank you so much. I'm getting my bags packed as well. So we're going to go. But that's next month. What is coming up next is the finals. And of course, we're going to go into the finals in just a little bit. That's it. From this match, we're going to come back live at 9 p.m. In fact, even before 9 p.m. local time. Wait for it.